1 year ago today, I moved to Australia, and that one decision was the biggest risk I've ever taken in my entire life. But that one decision is the reason why I'm on the path that I'm on right now, and it's the reason why I'm even making this video at the moment. So I wanted to come on here and share a little bit more about my story and why I decided to take that risk a year ago today. So I went to Australia for 3 reasons. One, because I wanted to continue my softball career, and I knew that I could, and I wanted to see how far I could take my career. So I ended up playing in a league down there. Number 2, I needed to work on myself both physically and mentally, and I knew that separation was going to allow me to be able to do that well. And number 3, I wanted to learn how to live life away from a 9-to-5 because I knew that's not how I wanted to live my life. So what better way to figure it out than to quit my 9-to-5 and move to the other side of the world? So I did all of those 3 things, and I moved to Australia for about half a year, and I knew that it was going to be a huge risk, but I also knew that it was going to help me grow a ton. As soon as I got to Australia, I developed a really strong relationship with my coach down there. I'd like to split up my Australia experience into 2 different parts. Part 1 was really a belief shifting period in my life where I developed a lot more confidence in who I was. And then the second half of my experience there was acting on the new beliefs that I had in myself. My coach, the relationship I developed with her was super special. Shout out Reggie. I know you're going to watch this video at some point soon. I'll send you the link. So just know I appreciate you so much. But her and we developed a really strong relationship, and because of her, I was able to develop her and so many people in that community, they turned into like a second family to me, like my teammates, other people in that softball community, but mostly because of Reggie. I was able to develop a confidence in myself that I never really had before. As soon as she saw me catch and as soon as she saw me coach, she's like, "You need to get on social media and share what you know." And I said, that's not really my thing. I don't really do that. I don't like to put myself in the spotlight like that. And she's like, "You're missing out on an opportunity if you don't do that." And so that kind of stuck with me. And she was kind of in my ear for about a month or so before I finally gave in and I got on social media. My content was pretty bad at first, but I just needed to take that step and start posting on social media the things that I knew about catching. So it was because of her that I was able to step into that. It was because of her I was able to step into that. And then the second half of my time, well, let me backtrack a little bit. Because of her and because of that, I was able to see myself in a lens that I never was able to see myself in before. And I was able to really see the potential that I really did have in my catching and my coaching career. And so what I did with that was I ended up in the second half of my time there, I ended up starting a business where I actually coach catchers online. This opportunity fell right into my lap where this person showed up on my Instagram feed one day and he's like, "I can teach you how to coach athletes online." And I was like super skeptical at first, but I was like, okay, well, let's learn more about this. And what ended up happening was he ended up teaching me how to build a business. And so I, starting in February, built a business with the new confidence that I had in my catching and coaching abilities. I started that business in February, and since then I have been coaching catchers around the world completely online, and I'm teaching them in 3 months what took me 15 years to learn. And so me making this decision 1 year ago today absolutely changed the trajectory of my life. I ended up going to Australia to accomplish 3 goals, and I ended up leaving Australia accomplishing those goals and so many more. It's just crazy to look back on the year and see how much has changed. It's crazy to see that one risk changed the trajectory of my life. So I'm so grateful to be on the path that I'm on, and God is good. I could not have written this story on my own, and I am so grateful for my coach who helped me believe in myself in a way that I haven't ever before, so that I can take that confidence and really invest in my catchers. And my mission is to equip them with the confidence that I wish that I had at their age. Again, God is good. This is a mini version of my story. My mission is to help catchers feel a level of confidence that I wish I had at a much younger age. So if you don't already, make sure you subscribe for all the future content.